Hey guys, I have kind of a special video today. I was working on some of my gun videos that we had talked about, but I thought I'd do an impromptu video today on a piece of silver I got in the mail. Now, I didn't buy this piece of silver. What makes this so special is that it was sent to me as a gift for Christmas. A friend of mine, Sean, died in 2013. He was pretty much my best friend, and he passed away far too soon. His parents, who I'm pretty close with, have been watching some of my YouTube videos and seen some of my posts, and they saw that I've been collecting silver, and they sent me a silver coin that used to belong to Sean, which is very thoughtful and extremely sweet, and I will treasure it forever. So I wanted you guys to take a look at it, and we can kind of go over what exactly it is and why it's so cool. Okay.
So what we have here, guys, is a Morgan silver dollar. The Morgan dollars were minted in the United States from 1878 to 1904. Then they ceased making them, and then they started making them again for one final year in 1921. I don't own any Morgan dollars, so this was actually really cool for me. I've been looking into getting them anyway. You can see this particular one is from 1921. Now, we talked in one of my last videos about the difference between a round and a coin, and the term numismatic value. So this is a real coin. This is actually backed by the United States of America. So this will never go below $1 in value. This is the same as like a dollar bill. So it is an actual piece of money in the United States. Obviously, it's worth substantially more than a dollar, not only because of its actual amount of silver that it took to make it, but also because it does have some form of rarity to it. So all coins prior to 1965, even quarters, nickels, dimes, or whatever, they were all 90% silver. Okay. Once we got super hyper inflated and everything, now coins are just made out of trash. They're made out of like tin and copper. But this is an old school coin. It's from 1921. So this is 90% silver. My understanding is that a Morgan dollar has about 3/4 of an ounce or something of silver in it. So just the actual metal itself is worth $10 today at least. And then when you bring in any form of rarity, what mint it's from, that kind of thing, that can increase the value. Some Morgan dollars go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, So this one is from 1921. 1921 is probably the most common year you'll see these from, because they melted down a lot of other Morgan dollars and recast them in 1921. So you see a lot of these, so it's not uncommon to see this particular date. So a lot of people consider the Morgan dollar to be some of the most beautiful coinage that's ever been produced in America. On the obverse, which is another way of saying the heads of the coin, the front of the coin, you see Lady Liberty, E pluribus unum, the date that it was minted, 1921, and then 13 stars. When you flip it over, what you have here is United States of America, the amount that it's worth, $1, in God we trust. And then you have this really beautifully detailed eagle, and I don't know how well you can see that, but the Morgan dollar's cool. So that eagle's not just standing there. It has an olive branch in one claw, and it's standing upon like a nest of arrows. The idea here is that the eagle represents America extending the olive branch of peace, but also it is standing upon a nest of arrows. So what that represents is our intention for peace with the rest of the world, but also our readiness for war. So it's a really cool coin. And this is actually in pretty beautiful condition. It has some light toning to it, but very, very beautiful coin. I've never actually seen one in real life. I've never held one before, but I think it's lovely. You can really kind of see the detail there in her hair, and you can Liberty's printed very, very well. So this is a cool coin, guys. I'm really glad I have it in my collection. Obviously, for its sentimental value, this will probably be the piece of silver that I keep on me at all times. I usually keep a piece with me, and I think this is a really, really beautiful piece and very, very important to me and sentimental. So yeah, now you guys know. I hope this was informative. A little bit of information about the Morgan silver dollars. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Hey guys, so thanks for watching. Barb and Steve, thank you so much for the gift. I love it, and I love you guys, and thank you for thinking of me. Anybody out there that knows somebody who's struggling with addiction, don't be shy to say something. Okay, it's important. You don't want to end up like me, standing on top of a mountain, waiting for them to scatter the ashes of your best friend and wonder what you could have done differently. So there are resources out there, and do not be afraid to get involved. It's difficult, and it can be very scary and frightening, but it could just save someone's life. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.